Hi, how you doing? This is Lucky13C. Today we're doing a playthrough of the Don't Starve mod Up and Away. I have not played this mod yet. I did see a video on it, thought it looked pretty cool, so I thought I'd give it a try. I know absolutely nothing about this mod other than a few basic information, but let's get started and give it a try. Alright, new game, character. The new character for this, her name is Winnie. She's the innocent. She's a sheep herder. She's a vegetarian. She has a green thumb and is not so innocent. She is touching those sheep. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, and once again, I always start in the spring. I just like starting in spring and turning up the skeleton loot to more. And that's the only mods we'll be making to the world. And we're off. Okay, here we go. I actually haven't uploaded it yet, but my Wicker Bottom series ended abruptly when I was killed by a tentacle spike yesterday on video 4. So I will be uploading that little snippet. It didn't last long. Alright, here's Maxwell, and here we go. Use my wide field of vision to back all the way up. Go ahead and start grabbing these flowers. I did learn, I started this last night and didn't like the way the video was going, so I started a new one. The only thing I really know for sure is that buffaloes will follow you if you have your staff out. But that's really all I've learned about this particular mod. I did see the YouTube video on it. It was pretty awesome. So we'll see how it works. And this is an alpha version, so other than the bug fixes and update, this is the finished mod. I saw a beta video on it where it was still missing some of the artwork, but it's my understanding that all the artwork is in there and everything is functional now. There is a couple of small pieces of artwork still missing from like the buttons, but it does actually build something now. And we go ahead and keep our collecting going, and when it starts raining we need to see if we can find the cobblestone road. Apparently the shopkeeper or the merchant or whatever you want to call him shows up along the cobblestone road after the rain. I saw that in the video, so let's hope that's true. He actually didn't find the guy, he spawned him in, so I'm just going on conjecture on this one. But hopefully it'll be pretty easy to find, and hopefully I won't have to wait too long to make it up and away. But we'll see. You know how this game works. Whenever you're looking for something, you never can seem to find it. You don't need anything. You got 600 of them beating on your door trying to jump into your pocket. You can see I've got a couple of mods installed that just let me pick things a little bit faster. They just cut out the hand action. So I personally like that. I always thought it just had too much well, had too much hand action, really. I mean, you don't need all that. A lot of grass right off. That's good. could really use a little bit more food. I'm not sure what to take up and away with me. I'm not sure if I could take Chester or anything, so we'll find out as we go along. Hopefully I'll have a backpack by then, and it will at least let me take that up, if not Chester. If it doesn't, I hope there's a Chester-like being up there. I'm sure going to miss him if he's not there. And here comes the rain. And for some reason I made a torch instead of the pretty parasol I was aiming for, but now we've got a torch, so that's good. Go ahead and make a hat, keep a little bit more of the weather off. There we go. They always give these characters such cute hats, and then you have to cover them up with other hats and you can't ever see them. I've got a feeling, so I'm going to head up north here. I seem to run across the road quite a bit heading upwards. This might not be one of those cases though. Oh, looks like we found the buffalo already, so we'll be setting up a base nearby. How long we'll be using it, I'm not real sure, but so I'm not real sure how this mod works, but we'll go ahead and get a base set up here, and at least we'll be close to the beefalo. A little bit of rock up in here as well, so we can see what's up this way. Oop, and a dead body. 2 dead bodies. Excellent. Wonder why they died side by side like that. Oop, picked up a sleep dart and 5 boards and a little bit of armor. Let's see what's up this way. If there's more buffalo, this would definitely be a good spot to set up. And yes, I know they're actually beefalo, but I always call them buffalo. I don't know why, but you all know what I mean. I've noticed since Don't Starve did their last bug fix, you seem to see a lot more rabbits during the spring. Used to be you'd find maybe 1 or 2 that had found their way out of their hole, and lately I've been seeing at least 10 or 15 of them. Oop, now I'm getting too cold. Go ahead and light a little bit of grass here and warm up. Don't need much. I do like the piccolo that they're using for Winnie here. And of course I like they kept with the Don't Starve tradition of naming all the characters with a W. You'd think they'd run out of W names here pretty quick, but so far they haven't. But you know, technically Maxwell doesn't have a W name, but I guess since he's the protagonist in this, he doesn't have to be named with a W. Always set myself on fire lighting up trees. Excuse me. And with the rain gone, that tree has dried us completely out. Oh, come on. A little bit of daylight before my torch runs out. Oh, look at this. And as soon as I started the torch, of course, became daylight. But that's alright. Now I've got an extra torch for later. See what's over this way. I really don't want to camp in the middle of those buffaloes if I can avoid it at all, because, you know, they roam quite a bit. Actually, this might not be too bad. Let me see if I can find some stone around here to make a fire pit, and well, we'll just keep this idea, place in mind for a base. Let's keep moving on. I want to see if we can find the cobblestone road and the shopkeeper. Go ahead and get things started on the Up and Away mod, which is what we're supposed to be looking at here. Now, see, any other time I would have wandered around for 4 or 5 days looking for a nice campsite next to the buffalo. And this time, when I'm not actually looking for one, they were in the next biome over from where I spawned at. So, that's the way it usually works. A lot of spiders around here too. I could farm some silk, or it's definitely a good place for a base. We may be back. See if she walks any faster with her staff. Maybe a little. I read the instructions on the mod, but I don't remember seeing anything about increased speed with the staff. So that may just be my imagination. If I pass Chester's eye bone and don't see it, y'all sing out, and I'll stop and turn around and get it. If I miss something, please let me know in the comments. I mean, I can always go back. I might find it, but you never know. I've been known to point those comments out too. Hey, you forgot to turn your machine on. So far I'm finding plenty of regular stone. I would really like to find some boulders with gold in them, of course, because I don't see any reason to. I know I need the niter eventually, but not right now, and I would rather go ahead and get the gold ones than I would just the plain rocks. This gold has so much use now in the game. It was hardly that useful before, but it's certainly improved a great deal. But then again, so has the niter, needing it for your endothermic fires. Hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Endothermic? Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a cold fire either way. You use it during summer to keep you chilled. I've also got the neat bare bones RPG HUD installed. It sorry, I seem to a lot, I know. Trying to control it. As you can see though, it puts the temperature up here, which I think needs to be up there anyway, especially when you have a game where you overheat in the summer. You need to be able to keep an eye on your temperature before you overheat. And right next to it is your naughtiness meter. Yep, you get the naughtiness meter goes up as you kill animals. When it reaches, the number on her is 42. When it reaches 42, the Krampus will appear and try and rampage through your camp and steal whatever he can. I have not had a lot of luck keeping him out of my camp. I have killed him a couple of times, but unfortunately he's never dropped the Krampus sack. But I believe there is only is it a 1 or 2% chance that he'll drop the sack when you kill him, so it may take a while to get a Krampus sack. But if you've never seen one, they actually hold about 40 different items. Looks like a big old Santa Claus bag. And I guess it is, because it's usually half full of stuff. Like I said, have not been lucky enough to kill him and get one. And there is our gold boulders. And hopefully there are no hounds around. So we can go ahead and get some of these before night. And since we are looking for the cobblestone or red brick road, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to keep running tonight, even if it does rain, just so we can cover more of the map. Oh, and look at that. Boy, ever since they did where there's a Wilson update, I've been finding these in almost every map I've spawned. The little tailbird area with 15 or 20 of those things in there. And I just want to avoid that. Oop, and there's a touchstone. Excellent. Eat some of these berries. My health back up. She does start along with her staff. She starts with a seed there. This one's from a pomegranate seed. When I loaded it last night, it gave me a dragon fruit. The video I saw online had a Duran, so I believe it's just a random seed that it gives you every time you start the mod. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I know I definitely had a dragon fruit last night, so.
Dragon breath this morning.
Did not have dragon breath this morning. I never even planted the thing. Besides that, dragon pies is one of the better crock pot recipes in the game. The actual best though is the meaty stew, in case you didn't know. It gives you 150, I'm sorry, not filthy. Well, it might be filthy, but it gives you 150 health points back, a great deal of sanity and hunger. So, but it takes, let's see, 2 meats, 1 morsel, and a monster meat to make the meaty stew. Or you can just use 4 pieces of meat, but that's quite extravagant. So that's a way to stretch your monster meat and get the maximum benefit of the food. And I'm not getting too cold tonight, which is strange. Usually I do it for the first couple of nights or so, but well, we didn't get rained on too, so we're not wet. That might be a big factor. Probably because I'm waiting for it to rain and looking for the shopkeeper guy, we won't get any rain. And I'm just going to run with this torch until it runs out, because it's half gone now, and I'd just rather build 2 new ones tomorrow night. This will free up a slot for me. I've also got that Koalefant Proabasa. Am I pronouncing that right? Probably not. Installed, so maybe we'll get a little koalefant hunting in. It adds 6 different types of koalefants to the game. I know on a full moon I killed like a midnight koalefant or something, but unfortunately it dropped. It was an all black koalefant, and it dropped monster meat, which I wasn't really pleased with. I don't see any reason to hunt a koalefant and get monster meat. It's not really edible for us, other than in a crock pot situation. So that was kind of a waste. Hopefully they don't all do that. I think they're supposedly specific to certain biomes. There's like a swamp koalefant and a forest one, and so you can see their tracks are we should count how many I say. There's quite a few of them in this, and we're going to try and hunt one too if we get the chance. Also, on one of my other games that I am not, damn it.
Don't worry about it, just keep going, man.
One of my other games that I'm not broadcasting at the moment and uploading is the Wolfie character, who's also a character mod. I highly recommend this mod if you've never tried it. There's Wolfie, and then you really need to download the Wolfie Plus mod. Short Circuiting made the original mod, and Rincewind, I believe it's Rincewind, made the Wolfie Plus, and they work in conjunction together, and it's a great mod. I'm actually on day 47 with her. I have encountered a bug, but that may be due to all the mods I have running. It might be conflicting. I sent something off to the developer, but I have not heard back from him yet. So, but I like using quite a few of these mods that I've got on here, and I use them almost every game. I don't really want to take them off unless I have to. We can figure out which one it is, I'll take it off, but we can't figure that out. I'll worry about that when it comes. I did remove one, the advanced farming mod, last night, and it did seem to help quite a bit, so it didn't crash on me, so we'll see if that was maybe the problem. I don't think so. It's Apro 1967 did that particular mod, and he's one of the better modders out there. If you've never checked out any of his mods, please do. He has some really cool ones out there. And I also have the, I don't know if we'll get around to actually trying it, but I have the other Chester's mod. It just came out a couple of days ago, and we have the option to go for Vampiric Chester, which will suck health from the enemies. I don't know if he gives you the health or keeps it for himself, but it does cut him down to 4 slots. There is a, I can't remember what the middle one does now. That's actually a health Chester, that's what it is. He actually heals you if you stand next to him, so evidently you don't get any of the health from the vampire. And then the last one is you use fireflies in it, and it illuminates. He's like a moving flashlight. Not really well though. It was a little brighter when they first came out with the mod, but he's since adjusted it for balance. So you probably still need a torch or something. But he does help it make it quite a bit brighter around you. It's raining again, but I've still not found the cobblestone road. I wonder if this mod makes it harder to find. That would be interesting. It certainly wouldn't be unheard of. You know, there's one mod out there, I haven't tried it yet, but it's called Islands, and it takes you, you have to use the wormholes to make it to different biomes, because none of them can connect. They are all islands, hence the name. And my pretty parasol has died, and I have no more. Yes, I do, I have flowers. Alright, fire up the pretty parasol one more time. There we go. And it doesn't help a lot. The real umbrella helps a lot more, but, and I still have yet to cut any wood, so we can't make a fire again, so we're going to run for one more night. Run up this way. I haven't seen any spiders yet either, which is really strange. You usually at least run across one nest at this point. Actually, there was some up there with the buffalo, weren't there? Okay.
Yeah, you said there was a bunch of spiders.
Yeah, I remember. As soon as I said that, I remember there were a bunch up there. And hopefully we won't need any ice for the up and away part of this, because I haven't bothered to collect any yet, and every time it rains. Uh-oh. There we go, just in time. Boy, it almost got me. Of course, now the rain's making me cold, so let me get this tree, get the ice off of me. So anyway, hopefully I won't need any ice or any of the summer equipment. I'm hoping the up and away mod doesn't require any of that, so I'm not collecting any of it. Hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. We'll see. Go ahead and eat a few more berries while I'm waiting for the sun. There we go, back up to full health. Well, see, I've already been up here. Let's go down here. Oh, my torch ran out again. Almost got me again. Gotta pay a little bit more attention to that torch when I'm running. Oh, there's the ice hound's trap. It's just me. I wonder if I can grab that ice staff and run away from them fast enough. I could actually sit there and kill each one individually, but it's a real pain. And hard on my equipment. So maybe we'll come back to them too. Actually, I've got 5 boards, and this way I can show off, maybe. No, I can't refine. Well, no, I don't have any structure tabs, so I was going to make a sign and put down there that this was where the ice hounds were, but they don't show up on my map. That's weird. Maybe I've got the icon mod turned off. I don't think so though, because no, it's got the moles and everything else on there. That's even showing the qualified print. If you look right there on my mini map, you can see it. That was me pointing to it. I should turn on that little thing that circles the mouse pointer so you can see a little bit better, but it's bright yellow and it's ugly. I don't like it, so I'm not using it. Yep, deal with it. Alright. Seem to have been everywhere already. Must be missing a spot somewhere. Back down here and look some more. No, that tapers off. Well, this would be another good spot for a base. It's a little far away from the buffalo, but there's trees, grass, and twigs, and quite a few rabbits that are already out of their hole, which I think is good. I mean, rabbits are supposed to come out in the spring. I don't care if it rains a lot. They didn't used to come out till summer. You'd see maybe 1 or 2 that had dug their way out, and that was it. But I've passed 15 or 20 so far, just walking around here looking. Let's head back over here and we'll go through this rocky area again and see what else is down here. Well, I've got plenty of food. I don't have to worry about starving for the moment. Only thing I do need to worry about is my pretty parasol rotting and me not having a slot for any more flowers, but we'll worry about that when it gets a little bit more rotten. I've actually got almost 80 pieces of grass. I could drop off one whole stack if I wanted to, but I really don't want to. You know, if I end up down here for summer, you really need the grass. It'll wither on you and won't grow in the summertime, so if you don't have a back load of grass, you're going to have problems. Now I've gotten stuck on one of those little notches. I can't believe I can't find this road. I usually find it pretty fast. Here I am, day 4, and I haven't found it or Chester. I usually find one of the two. I haven't even found a swamp yet. I think you should get rid of the tentacles in the swamp and put some gators in there. I could deal with that. An old Florida boy, born and raised, I know. Oh, look at there. I know how to fight some gators, but here is this big rook, but he's guarding a backpack, and so we're going to be snagging that backpack. Oh, he seems upset. Cut some trees for me there, dude. Thank you very much. Pick this up real quick. Oh, got me. Didn't move fast enough. That was my fault. Missed me that time. I'm hoping if I can get him to knock down enough trees for me, it will spawn a tree guard and he'll come and kill him. It's happened before. Hey, Laser Lips, your mother with a snowblower. For all you old farts out there, that was a short circuit quote. Alright, oh. Alright, let's keep moving. I've got plenty of wood now, so maybe I'll move away from him and actually start a fire tonight. I don't know if I want to do that in the graveyard. Probably bad luck. How about right here? That way we can check out the graveyard in the morning. There we go. Now back up to full health there. Cook a couple of these carrots.
Dean's gonna bring his girlfriend.
I'm going to go ahead and plant these. Make the tree guard happy. Don't really need the bone shards right now, but I'll hang on to them until they get in my way, and then they'll hit the ground. Or a chest if I make it that far.
I said, of course, we'll leave Liddy behind.
So apparently my stepson will be bringing his girlfriend to the movie.
I forgot you were taping.
Because my wife had forgotten that I was taping, so hopefully she's nice and we don't have to run her off. And he'd probably be embarrassed if he ever actually watched any of the videos that I post, but since he never does, he'll never know. Maybe I'll tell him he's mentioned specifically. Well, there's that tailbird thing again. Yeah, eat a dick. Alright, let me look up here. I must have missed a spot somewhere along the way. Nope, nothing up this way. Not looking good. May have to try a wormhole just to move out of the area. I think I'm going to do that. Really use some more health or some more sanity. Let me see if I can grab a couple flowers here without getting killed. You pick the flower when the bee is on it, he gets really mad. Alright, let's hit this wormhole. Nope, brought me right out by the escape mechanism here. Last thing I need to do is deal with more mechanical people at the moment. This looks like all rocks and I can see the edge. Oh, let's look over this way. And I'm probably going to end this video pretty soon because it's day 5 and I'll be uploading it for 12 hours if it gets much longer. So unfortunately we haven't found the cobblestone road, we haven't found the merchant. We are pretty much on hold for up and away until we can start the process with that. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here at dark so we can start fresh tomorrow morning. And hopefully we'll get somewhere. Because right now I'm just running around spinning my wheels. So hopefully we'll be able to find something here soon. Seems to be a lot more trails in this area, so maybe that'll be a good thing. Maybe one of them will lead back to the area I was already in. Oh, and there's another spear. Ooh, and some gears. Watch this. Bye, guys. Should have been awake. I just love grabbing them like that and running off, leaving the what are those? Rooks? The horses? I don't remember. I don't play chess. It is a rook?
I don't know.
Well, I see the other one's got the castle for a nose, so I was thinking he was the rook.
Oh, that is the oh, it's a knight.
It's a knight, okay. So if anybody actually watches this video and
yeah, they'll know we're stupid.
yeah, we ain't too bright. We are from Florida.
Oh, but that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's just a coincidence. So hopefully somebody will watch this and leave a comment or like me or subscribe or just hate it, and
No one knows it.
either way, some kind of comment would be nice. So I'm going to sign off for now and upload this, and please, please, please let me know what you think. Alright, this is Lucky 13C. Have a good night. Y'all take it easy.